not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not.
We are unity in diversity.
Slay the evil bear. I win without fighting.
Legends never surrender.
Show me some real challenges.
Impressive fight!
Legends never surrender.
A gentle breeze is enough to shake the foes.
No game.
Benevolence is harder than any armor.
stand.
We are unity in diversity.
This is not the appropriate place to stand.
Come at
Blood
me.
of monkey would
I
never
dare you.
die.
Mari kita coba.
Dish is clean.
Never surrender.
Don't move. I'm aiming my spears at you.
This is not the appropriate place to stand.
Dish is clean.
Don't move. I'm aiming my spears at you. Don't go away. Our game isn't over.
Dish is clean.
I'm aiming my spears at you.
This is not the appropriate place to stand. This is not
Dish is
the
clean.
appropriate place to
My
stand.
hands are made for fighting. Mari kita coba.
Dish is clean.
Don't go away. Our game isn't over.
My blade goes where suffering happens.
This is not the appropriate place to stand. This is not the appropriate place to stand.
I am legend.
This is not the appropriate place to stand. This is not the appropriate place to stand. This is not the appropriate
Dish
place
is
to
clean.
stand.
No pain, no gain.
I came to Lady
Take this!
Benevolence is harder than any armor. My blade goes where suffering happens.
I'm not here just to win training tests.
The blood of monkey would never die.
This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
Dishes clean.
Without fighting.
Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?